The first time this agent touched the repository, it edited the wrong layer, used the wrong test command, and ignored our naming conventions. Then I let it study the codebase once and convert everything it learned into a reusable skill. The tool is Qwen Code. It is free and open source, and it has one command that turns a repository into a skill the model reuses on every future task. The command is called learn. Qwen Code is a terminal coding agent from the Qwen team, released under the patch license, and it runs on free open models. So nothing here is behind a paywall. Point learn at something, a folder, a web page, a chat, or plain text, and it distills what it finds into a single skill file. One markdown file, the model loads whenever it is relevant. And this is not a Qwen quirk. The skill file became an open standard in December, and by March it was supported by 32 different tools. Learn just generates one for you. Here is the catch every team knows. Real codebases drift. The examples in the code are not always the way you are supposed to write new code. The real rules live in someone's head. So I built a small repository that had drifted on purpose. Its pricing endpoints did the math inline in floating point dollars, which is exactly what the house rules forbid. Cold, with no skill, the agent did the natural thing. It copied the style already in the repo. Float dollars. Math in the wrong layer. Our conventions ignored. Now, one honest result first. On a small, clean, consistent repo, a strong model often figures the conventions out on its own. Learn is not magic. It earns its place when the code is messy. So I did the one thing the drifted repo needed. I fed learn the team's real documents, the architecture, the conventions, the test command, and it wrote them into one skill. But read the last line the tool adds itself. The skill is source grounded, not execution verified. It captures what your docs say, not proof that your docs are right. So does handing an agent the rules once actually pay off. Researchers measured exactly this. Across 124 real pull requests in 10 repositories, with the project's rules in front of it, the agent finished noticeably faster. Median runtime dropped by nearly 29% for the same work. It also stopped wandering. The agent burned about 16% fewer output tokens because it was not re-exploring the repository to rediscover the rules every time. But here is where you can shoot yourself in the foot. A machine-generated context file can make things worse. In the same body of work, auto-generated rules drop success and raised cost. And more is not better. Past about 150 lines, a rules file stops helping and just costs more. So you curate the skill. You do not dump the whole wiki into it. So use learn for what a new teammate would actually ask. The architecture, the naming rules, the exact test command, and the mistakes people keep making. Then commit the skill to the repository. It lands in a folder your teammates share, and because the format is a standard, the same file works in dozens of other tools. So here is the honest verdict. Learn will not make a clean repo smarter, but on a real, drifted code base, teaching the agent once is faster, cheaper, and far more consistent. The full kit is in the description. The drifted repo, the skill, and the grader, so you can run this on your own code base. Build, ship, scale.